Hey guys, what's up? I don't know. I was just like working on this website, and then I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should try and at least do short daily check-ins, just so I have the document, just so I have it all. And so I turned on the camera and want to film this real quick. It's 2:17. I've been working like pretty much all day sitting here doing this stuff. I've got to go to work at 5, do my serving job. I feel like in a couple more months I can quit it. I just need like literally 2 more clients and I can quit. I've got an okay system ironed out with editors editing the content. Somebody commented on one of the videos and said, what do you use to film your clients? And I've got, this is a Sony FX30 that I bought. I bought it for my main YouTube channel because it had slow motion at 4K 120. And that's what I wanted it for. And then the it crops in so hard it's really noisy. The 4K 120 kind of sucks. And then I had to buy these really expensive SD cards. Like this is it's an Extreme Pro V90. I think it's this one. Yeah, they're like almost $200 a piece for 128 gigabytes. It's ridiculous. So anyway, this is what I'm filming client videos on. This FX30. I have a light with a big softbox right here to the left that I'm going to start using, and that's about it. I have a Blackmagic right here that I'm filming these on. And part of me wants to get a different lens because this is a pretty wide angle lens and start filming on that. The problem is it shoots in B-RAW and the file sizes are just ridiculously big, and it's for social media content. Like honestly, a lot of the content I film for one client, I'm using the stuff off my phone. I use the FX30 and I set it up a tripod for like static, and then I use this on my phone in cinematic mode, and it's just as good. So anyway, it's kind of annoying dealing with the cameras and everything, but if you guys are going to start doing it, you could probably do it with your phone. I think the camera makes you look more professional, and people are like, oh wow, so professional, you have a camera. But I just like, for ease of use, like that, the freaking phone films okayish quality. You just don't, the difference is you don't have the lens. um I have this door open so it's super bright. Damn, look at my hair. um Jesus Christ. Anyway, the with different lenses, you can get that blurred background and the really nice bokeh or whatever they call it, but bokeh, whatever. You get that, and like that's pretty professional looking. People like how that looks. But lighting, I think, is the biggest thing. Nick told me about this light, the small rig. It's a solid light. You can change the colors. You can look, now it's on fire. Well, I guess it's blue. So anyway, this has been nice, and then this big softbox and everything has been really nice. The lighting makes, I think, the biggest difference. If you have good lighting and you're shooting on your phone, you're set. If you have bad lighting and you're shooting on this $2,000 camera or this $2,000 camera, it still sucks. So good lighting is key. Anyway, but yeah, if you guys want to start doing that door just closed and now it's all dark. If you guys want to start doing that, I would suggest just reaching out, man. Just get started. It has been relatively easy to find clients and start making content, to be completely honest. But I think I can quit my job. That's what I was saying. I think I can quit the job if I get a couple more clients. And yeah, so dealing with editors all day, all morning, it's just like I found them on Discord. I just keep getting pinged, and then they don't say no. Like they are hardcore. No shame in like just bugging you. And I'm like, hey, I need some changes on this and this. And then like, anyway, I don't know. I found a few good ones and a few that are okay. And then like, I'm kind of seeing how it is to work with them, because like the one I'm like, hey, I need these changes. I like listed out 3 changes, which is already a waste of time, but it's important. I want somebody who I don't necessarily have to do that with. And I'm happy to build a relationship over time to where I don't have to do that all the time. But anyway, I was like, hey, these changes. And he made like one of the changes. I was like, hey, you didn't make the changes. And he was trying to argue with me. He's like, oh, well, you said that. I'm like, dude, bye. That's it. Last one for you, buddy. Anyway, so but one thing I'm excited about here is the website. You could probably barely see it in the background, but this is going to be my website that I'm doing to feature local businesses here. And this is going to be kind of the intro to my funnel. Hold on. Let me pull it up. If it works, I want to pull it up and kind of show you the whole purpose of it is to highlight local businesses, right? So we got this nice little thing built on here, and then right here will be a button, and they can give me their information about their business. And so I added Bob's Burgers as a business, and boom, all of this data that it pulls is pretty much auto-populated from what I put in. So I'm just learning about advanced custom fields. So I don't really know anything about it, but I've spent the last all day today and then all day maybe last week tweaking this and trying to get it figured out. But I want to be able to add business. I want to do it so I can vet the businesses and make sure that I'm adding legit businesses, but I want to do it in a way that's like, okay, boom, here's a blurb about the owner. Here's a picture of the owner. Here's a bit about the business. Here's a little bit more. And then what it does is like, here's the location. Here is the business type. And then what it does is it pulls all that information to put it all on this thing in like the dynamic fields that I set up. And I've never done anything with dynamic fields. And now I'm like, whoa, this is a game changer. Because like, boom, I've got this website for this business, Bob's Burgers, in like 20 minutes, and all I had to do is put in this information. And it looks pretty decent, and then it shows the location, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm pretty hyped on that, having that set up, and I think that that'll help me out a lot. What I'm really trying to do here is build systems so that as I network, I can provide value at scale. So if I am networking with people and they need videos edited or filmed or whatever, like I can offer that for free, and it's not that time consuming, relatively. It's not that time consuming, and it's not that expensive for me to work with them, give them free samples and like do that, because I have some editors and I have my camera and I just show up, I film some stuff and get it back in a couple days. And I can keep, I can, like I said, do that at scale, because now I'm not spending my time editing. I'm not spending my time adding businesses to this. If I have it set up the way that I have it, they fill out a form, they tell me their information, and then I can send that to somebody else who can just literally copy and paste that information into the website, and it populates a web page. It gets them posted. And so I'm just right now spending a lot of upfront time building systems and structures so that later down the road it can be scalable. And so yeah, I just wanted to turn this on, talk about what I'm doing today. There's a lot of time working on that. It's about done. I'm just trying to get the taxonomy set up. So like if I click beauty salon now, it should take me to the beauty salon page. Okay, and it did. I've got to figure out how these postcards work. I don't know anything about that, but anyway, I've got a few things to tweak, and like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. But the cool thing about not knowing what you're doing, directory, is that you can learn. Like I said, no idea what I was doing this whole time, but I just kind of figured it out. Watched a 40-minute video showing me how to do it for a recipe, and I'm like, well, I'm not making a recipe, but maybe I can do blah, blah, blah. And I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. I completely changed the whole website, and I had like 10 businesses featured. It was starting to get, Google Search Console was starting to show that it was getting hits from people searching stuff that I targeted. And, but I'm like, you know what? This isn't a good system. So now we're switching it around. We're building out that system. I'm going to get to a stopping point here and try and go to the pool and read for like an hour and then go to work. But, yeah, I just wanted to throw this on, make this quick video, quick little update. I don't know. I would love to be able to do these daily and do these updates. But I also, dude, part of me, I'm like, I feel like I'm really onto something here, and I don't want to give away all of my good secrets. But I don't know. Fuck it. Most people don't do anything with it anyway. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on today. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe next month. We never know.